Hey there, sign of Scorpio. This is Kim here to do a reading for you. This is going to be for your next 48 hours. And I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but it's like the mood of your reading is being started off with this lazy plane. I call them lazy planes, the ones that they're not jets. They're the, you know, they make that, I don't know, it just reminds me of lazy summer days, and I love that sound. So that's how I'm starting off here. That's how I'm starting off your reading, is maybe there's something you might not be a little lazy about. Who knows? Sometimes we have to take time out like that. Gotta incorporate the lazy too. It's all part of it. All right. So, Scorps. Let's see here. Always call in your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self to give us messages. I try to imagine a white light when I do my readings that are connecting, you know, going through my body, through my soul star chakras, up all the way to source and going down into the earth and back up again. So I imagine this steady column, and if you can imagine that steady column of light too, it kind of it helps puts us on the same wavelength, I feel. So that's an option for you if you want. Let's get into the reading. I'm going to use the Moonology Manifestation deck first. See what card wants to pop out. This is a pretty big deck. It's kind of new to me. I hear that plane again. Okay, so for Scorpios, what do they got going on? What do Scorpios have going on? They have full moon in Gemini. Embrace the flow of life. And I almost feel like the message is the same, where we are, sometimes we don't include that lazy part or the rest or the whatever, the recharge, the recalibration, whatever it is. Like, there's something about that. There's something about being okay with all parts of life, even when, because I'm feeling the energy of like being so excited, ready to start, but it's like, okay, well, now we're gonna do this, and now we're gonna rest for this. So these might be just testing past behavior, that like, you're ready to get in the flow and then something starts or something gets in your way or pops up. It might be testing in a sense. It's not really testing, but it feels like it's testing our patience or our ability to deal with that situation. And I guess the moment that we deal with it in the right, or not right way, no, there's no right way, but the moment we decide to embrace the flow of life and accept all things as equally valid experiences, then we get into the flow of life. Then we get into the flow of life. So I'm going to look up, I'm going to look up in this book, full moon in Gemini. And I went right to it, which makes me really, really think this is a message that you probably need to listen to, Scorpios. It says, have you been fast talking lately? Your best bet could be to keep quiet for a while. You or someone in their situation might need some space, feeling like there's a tug of war worrying going on. It says gratitude will help. Gratitude will help. Strike a balance between talking rings around people and then seeing what they have to teach you. So yeah, I mean, we don't always have to speak up about something, I guess, is the issue, is to listen a lot. Okay. It's important to accept where you are so you can move on to where you want to be. Very true. Yeah, but that which persists, that which resists persists. I share kind, loving words with the people in my life. I share kind, loving words with the people in my life. And I see the twins there too. So that's a nice card to get us started. I'm kind of wondering what kind of goddess would be associated with your main message about flow here. It seems like Scorpio is trying to help us all out and teach us about flow. So I'm going to grab one of these Modern Goddess cards, and we're going to see what it has to say for Scorpio, or what goddess comes out for Scorpio. Sometimes it's a goddess, sometimes it's an archetype card, but I love this deck. I love this deck because it's so pretty, and it's actually even heavy. So we got Oshun, which is great, because I kind of already know this goddess of rivers, of streams, and I'm gonna turn to the book just to find out if it's Hindi. I'm thinking it might be, but I don't know. I don't want to say something if it's not. No. Okay, so Oshun is the Orisha of sensuality, prosperity, and the divination. Okay, this is an African goddess. Oh, well, duh, the Oshun River in Nigeria. Okay. Because of her connection to many rivers, many of her devotees perform ceremonies at the water banks or leave their offerings there. She is a teacher of both magic and mysticism and connects you to your heart desires. And their affirmation is to say, I have a divine plan. So there's something in you that really needs to be reiterated, that there is a divine plan that you're following, and don't forget that. Everything you're doing is divine, because you are that spark of divine. This is interesting because it came out from, so it's coming out for you, Scorpio, but it came out, I'm wanting to say, for Cancer too, first, about doing this drum meditation or finding a new form of divination. I think that is really just meaning, like, be open to many different ways that you can receive a message. And if there are new ways that you can receive messages that you haven't even been aware of, or maybe you haven't tried it, maybe you haven't tried rune casting, or maybe you would like to learn how to use a pendulum, you know, but just need basically introducing to it, or dowsing rods, or something. I don't know. There's something there about using different forms, and you can go, I mean, gosh, you can go online and find so many divination tools. It's like ridiculous. It's great how many different ways that we can get information. So it says, learn a new form of divination. Fulfilling one's destiny is living out the physical manifestation of your highest self, but life is the journey, and the destination is not the most important thing. Enjoy the highs and lows, and do not forget to stop and smell the flowers along the way. Nice. That's nice. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll put that right there. I want my flowers to come out for you all. Enjoy a flower. Let's get an Ask the Angels card and being drawn to that. And then we're going to go right into tarot, and I'm going to pull a Celtic cross for you. I think we're going to use the Modern Witch. Yeah, let's use the Modern Witch Tarot. Oshun, and you might be traveling places. You may be using water like a scrying bowl. That's another divination tool, right? Or just simply going to places where there's a lot of water and writing down the things that you are picking up, because it's a very intuitive place where there is water. And it's essentially, it will help you with the flow of life. Everything here has something to do with like the flow of life with you. I have a year from now and remain positive. It's like these two are coming out to answer the same question. I feel like they are. What is on her head? What is on your head? Okay. So yeah, remain positive in a year from now. So there's something that you're like, oh, come on, I want to hurry this up. And I understand that because that's the feeling that came in the beginning. So a year from now, remain positive. I love the positivity that person has in their hands. Okay, so we're going to do that. So you hold this positive ability in yourself, in your hands. You hold the key. And it says a year from now, which, you know, really is not that long. The Devil and the Ace of Wands. The Devil and the Ace of Wands. Six of Cups. Devil in a reverse. Feeling like a family situation that's having to deal with somebody's addictions. So having to take time out to deal with some situations that maybe aren't so awesome to deal with, but nonetheless, dealing with it, right? All right. For Scorpios, let's get a Celtic cross, a general Celtic cross for them. What is the situation? What's the situation that they're looking at for Scorpios? Yeah, taking a while, isn't it? Something's taking a while, but I feel like there's so much progress too, though. Something's taking a little while. All right. Knight of Wands here, kind of in the present. I'm going to read this as just kind of being cautioned to pay attention to the details here. Pay attention to your work and the details. There's something about that. There's something about the want to go really fast, but at the same time knowing that, well, we can't exactly cover our bases as extensively as I would like them to be covered. So not missing mistakes, paying attention to the details. You're wanting to go fast speed ahead, right? And you can. It's just saying to make sure you're paying attention to those details. Make sure you're paying attention to anything that could be considered too fast, so that you're not being, observing what you need to observe. So it could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Sometimes this represents a person who is in and out of our life. It's a constant person, or sometimes it is indicating a move, like the actual move or travel. Okay, the challenge. What is the challenge? What is the challenge? Eight of Pentacles. And in the reverse makes me feel like you feel like something is not working. That's why it keeps asking you to go to the flow of life, right? That's why it's asking you to remain like water and flow around things, because they know you can. The Eight of Pentacles may be indicating that there's an issue with trying to accumulate money or property or something like that. Something does not feel like it's working out for you. Or no, wait, something might be working out for you. It's just taking time, so it's hard to see if it's working out for you or not. Okay. Very specific message. What is the heart of the matter here? What's the heart of the matter here? It's like you want to get things going so fast here, but there's something about this Eight of Pentacles. Something's not working the way that you would like. Doesn't mean it's not working the right way, though. Because it's still saying go with the flow of life, right? So the Star is in the spot that's usually for the heart of the matter, or at the root of all of this. It's because it's about what you truly want. This is what you find when you go on that hermit quest to find out what really makes your soul sing, what makes you happy, what is it that makes you feel like your purpose was definitely here. And you see the water again. Seeing the water again. This crane in the star card represents, you know, new opportunities, birth of business, or new opportunity here. Have the Emperor, and it's feeling a little shaky to me in the past energy. So there might have been more decisions made because of fear or out of fear steering the way than we would have liked with that Emperor kind of sideways like that. The Emperor is the foundation, but it's also the strategy, the main strategy. So it could be a personality type, or this could just be that some things were done out of fear of lack or something like that. So this can be a benevolent change too, this Emperor card. It could have indicated in the past coming into some change in the way that a strategy is. Change in your strategy. Aries, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. What's the now moment looking like? At the moment, it may feel like you're the only one going after this, or you're having to do things all by yourself. You're having to lay the groundwork by yourself, doing a lot by yourself, for yourself. And that might be in the now moment, doing a lot of the work yourself. See what we have for the near future energy. The Fool. So, yeah, don't be resistant to this. There's a new way of doing something. There's a new way of doing something. It's coming up in the near future. It's going to shine the light on how something can more effectively or efficiently be achieved. Strong foundations and strong stability here. Aries. The Fool. I mean, the Fool is a major arcana. So is the Emperor. So is the Star. So you're surrounded by very important events here. Oh, and you might be surrounded by the Five of Swords energy too. This is how you are feeling, which is conflicted. So you feel the change. You feel change. You may feel conflicted on what way you're wanting that to go. And you may feel like speaking more than listening, but that is just this feeling. That's the nature of this feeling with the Five of Swords. Being conflicted. It's like, it almost feels like he's like, well, I know what I want to fight for. And by the time I pick up my swords, there's no one here that wants to fight me for this. So what do I do? So in an old energy where you would have struggled or fought for something, now something's happening a different way. And we have Five of Pentacles in the reverse here as an underlying, or on the cut. Yeah, on the cut. It's great. That's coming away from, you know, these temporary hardships. So, yeah. So you may be feeling a little conflicted. What's the situation in your environment? Ooh, nice. Ace of Pentacles, but I don't want you to miss it. With it being like this, that's why I think they're saying be really careful. If you go with the flow, you're going to end up flowing right into a new chance for Pentacle energy. A big opportunity. The Ace of Pentacles is like a pathway towards something really stable for you. That could create, you know, long-lasting safety with money concerns. So that's what you want. That's what you want. What is in this hopes and fears? We have the Six of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles with the Fool. And feeling conflicted about what to do regarding, it might be like a family issue regarding the money, the finances, regarding wanting everyone to have a fresh start, a new beginning. It's going to take money, and that's what we're conflicted on. Okay, and this also, this can be soulmate energy, Six of Cups, nostalgia, making really good memories, things from the past being thrown up. hopes and fears. A situation that has to do with mending with the family could prove worrisome, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. I think it's just going to appear worrisome to you. So this is about the money. Okay. The outcome is the Lovers. And I don't really think, I think this is like, once again, it's not, to me, this is not in the reversed. It's not really in the upright. It's trying to tell you there is a chance that you can make a huge decision in your life right now. You're at a crossroads and you have choices, big choices right now. You may make a careless choice if you're not careful. That's why they're telling you to be careful. Don't miss an opportunity when it comes to this. Ooh, when it comes to that choice. Do not miss the opportunity to make the right choice. You'll know what's right by how you feel inside. The Queen of Cups is about do what's good for you and the rest will follow. Do the very best for yourself and the rest will follow. You cannot take care of anybody else till you take care of yourself, and that's health and everything. So the Queen of Cups is really good at loving herself. She knows that her ability to love others is based on her ability to love herself. So that's what she has to do a lot of practice. And sometimes it takes a long time to get somebody to even realize that they need to focus on themselves. Page of Swords energy. There's more information for you to be found. There's more information. There's a truth coming in, possibly like from a conversation that needs to be had. Okay. Heartache. Leaving, emotionally detaching from something hard. Oh, okay. So you emotionally detached from something that was hard to deal with, and now it's like coming back up because it has to be dealt with, or it needs to be dealt with. All right. Let's get you an angel card, and I'm going to wrap up your reading with the archangels. Yeah. Let's wrap up the reading with the archangels, Scorpio. Thanks for joining me, guys. Thanks for joining me. If you're interested in a private reading, I'm doing those for donations to the channel. Just something little to help the channel, and I appreciate all the donations I've had so far. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see here. What angels want to work with Scorps? Archangel Muriel. Oh, this is a good one. I got this one for myself last night because I was having, you know, questions regarding like information that I get. And it says, trust your own wisdom. Have faith in your psychic impressions. So, like, don't try to second guess yourself. It's okay to be off, but they're saying you're not. But you're not off. Archangel Charity. Give with an open heart and be generous. Giving from the heart right now is what is needed for everybody, and that is the truth. All right, so sending you light and love, Scorpios. You all have a good day. Bye.